Look at that.
Wow.
Look at that. I mean, you could catch cod on one of these. Tools and tackle.
Hello. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Tom.
Hello.
Hello.
Where are we going today?
We are going to Seaford again. Today is 17th of April,
Okay.
Saturday. So the weather is nice.
We've got
Looking
sunny,
forward to. Yeah.
sunny weather.
12 Celsius.
Yep. Sunny all day, no wind, no rain.
Yeah, really good. Yeah, beautiful day.
Excellent. So what have we got on the Tide for Fishing website?
The tide for the fishing, yeah, not really up and down.
Oh, that's the air. That's the air pressure. So the air pressure is high.
Yeah.
Okay.
So probably more fish.
All right. So 8 degrees centigrade water.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Warm. Yeah, and
Yeah, colder. It was warmer last week. Keep going. The wave height. 0.6 to 0.5. So very low wave height.
Oh, the tide not really up and down. Yeah. So yeah, probably now clock lower and
Yep.
then nearly 3 o'clock is higher,
Yep.
and then back to 7, 8.
8 o'clock. So when we get there about 12, it's going to be going higher and higher. So we know we're going to go away from the shore.
Yeah.
It's going to come towards us. Then it will kind of.
We need to go down.
Yeah, it'll go down again.
Yeah.
So we'll set up a little bit away from the shore because we know it's going to get a little bit higher. That is 51.46, so it's average tide coefficient. So we're not getting a very high tide today, just average. I'm not sure, but I think when the tide is average, it means it pulls left and right. I think from where I've discovered, when the tide is coming in, where we fish in the south coast, it pulls that way to the right. When the tide is going out, it pulls that way. So that's why I just go. I think when the tides are higher, the coefficients are higher. What I think is what's happening is the pull is stronger, so the pull's not going to be that strong. There'll be very low lacquer waves. And what did we discover last couple of trips when we were fishing about bites? What did we discover?
Yeah, I think we need to use the light way.
Yeah.
Catch the fish. Probably the fish maybe see our heavy lines have a color. Maybe they know we are fishermen fishing, and just look like quite a lot of people release the fish. So probably the fish quite clever now. No fishermen there, so not going to eat anything.
That's a good point. I was thinking of that myself, Elsie.
Yeah.
Maybe the fish, because they're getting released, traditionally probably we used to eat every one they caught. But now they're getting released, maybe they're getting wising up to, the big leader, orange leader line. Oh no, there's a fisherman there. So on one of the rods, we're going to go to mono. So no leader at all, but we're going to use a carp rod on two. You can have a carp rod, I'll have a carp rod. So we're going to throw out a lightweight carp rod. We're also going to use a swim feeder, packed full of some baits to attract them as well. Because did we find many people catching any fishes last couple of trips?
No.
No.
We are just lucky in Seaford had some little fish. So yeah.
So we're going to try our best to catch as many as possible by using all the tricks in the book, including attractor baits and scent attractor in a swim feeder.
Yeah, we try both. We'll see how it get on.
Yeah, and light line and light reels. Light rods. Yep.
Yeah, and also Seaford have quite a lot of trucker up and down, so probably the fish don't like it, maybe. And I found afterward they stop, and then we caught the fish.
That's true.
Yeah, we see how it gets on.
Fish is better at night than there. Tools and tackles back over now.
Oh, great, yeah.
So for for normal fresh lug, it's only, I think, £3.75 for 10, I think it is. Something like that. And they've got rag there as well. Right, what we got? This may be a bit snaggy here. I'm going to set up camp here. Now it is it's going down, isn't it, tide? Then it's going to come back up after about 2 o'clock. So slowing down now. I think the lowest tide is 1 or 2 o'clock, isn't it?
It's 2:56, something like that. So nearly 3 o'clock, and afterward, yeah, and then the score down, and then until it.
We'll check that. We'll bear in mind it's going to go down more and come back. It might even be worth down there, being down there. I don't know. But
So I think set up here should be all right.
Deep end. This is the deep end.
Yeah.
So the water will come back towards us. We don't know. Anyway, if anyone comes, let them know we're here first. Give them your LC welcome, not welcome treatment. So snaggy, deeper apparently, could be sea bass because it's all rocky down there, all rocks. Yeah, they might drift as well. Right, ready to attach bait onto your rods today. Yeah, let me show you our tactics today. So you can see you've got a thin carp rod. Yeah, we are not, nobody is getting bites. They're getting bites, but they're not finding bites. They're not striking bites. They're not reeling in with a fish on. The fish is kind of getting away with it everywhere we go. So thin carp rod for sensitivity. That's our tactic. Here on the end of the thin carp rod, see that we've got a swim feeder. I'm going to stuff some of that ragworm that we had from last time. It's frozen ragworm now, it'll be dead. Stuff it in there, pack it through with some bread so it don't fall out straight away. That's an 85 gram weight, a very light one. Treble little snoods with size 6 hook, yeah? That's your one rod. Second rod, the red one, the red Avanta rod's quite sensitive, Elsie. And we're going to have an 85, I can't remember what this is, 100, what does it say? 150 gram weight on the pulley rig with a larger bait, maybe like a whole lugworm, something like that, yeah? And we've got ragworm, we've got lugworm, we've got fish, we've got squid, loads of different baits. So I'm going to bait you up.
Thank you.
Put the bells on. I don't know, it's a bit cold, sunny, it's dry. Fingers crossed, we'll get something today.
Yeah, Tom.
Yeah, so there, from Tools and Tackle, look. Look at that.
Wow.
Look at that. I mean, you could catch cod on one of these. Tools and Tackle, New Haven. When I went to the other shop the other day, they were alright, but not half as good as this. Oh, there's a little shrimp in there, look. See that? Bonus shrimp. They are massive, they're huge and lively. Only one little broken bit. I'm not even sure I can use. I'm going to pick out 3 small ones. It's hard to find small ones, these 3 do. Right? I'm going on your book.
Nice day. More people coming.
Looks like lots of people here, no one swimming though, which is good. Only 8 degrees out there, guys. April 17th, I think. Only 8 degrees if you want to freeze. fine. Go ahead. It's actually warmer in the winter, isn't it? The water.
Yeah.
Water in the winter is about, I don't know, like 10, 12. And now it's like 8. Coldest time of the year.
Lovely weather.
We've got lugworm, big lugworm. We've got ragworm. Oh, actually no, I've got a piece of mackerel at the top. Mackerel, ragworm, and then big ragworm on yours. So, nothing yet, but we've got the sensitive rods out and they're bobbing actually. They're starting to bob around.
Seems tide coming, yeah.
You can hear the kids. There's like so many. Yeah, the tide's pulling a little bit. It's not much tide today.
Yeah, so we're not coming up here. If not, we need to move.
Wow, we've got 2 o'clock. 1:30 is high tide. It won't come up here.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah, so we
Set them in the right spot. All right.
okay.
You hungry?
Yeah, a little bit. Need to eat some
What do you want to eat?
coney pasty.
Which pasty? All right then.
Yeah.
That's a new type of windsurfing. It's holding an aerofoil, obviously. Oh man,
Yeah, very special.
never seen that before. We've had to relocate, but not really, but turn the brolly around because the wind came from the south east all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Not even that, probably from the south.
Pull a poorly away.
Oh, I heard something rattle there.
Yeah, quite use the hand.
Something was rattling. Something rattled. So we've had to turn the brolly, but we kind of, because it was blowing us around. But really, this should have been more over that way,
Yeah.
so we can see both rods. But in our rush to get it done, the rod is over there. And we're too close to that guy to set one up over here where these dog walkers are. So I'm sitting out here. As long as it's not raining, I'm sitting out here. Look at this one. Elsie's looking at that one. So no fish yet. The ones I chucked out further, they came out of no bait though. So the ones that were close, the bait remained. Second move, Elsie.
Yeah. Yeah, a bit drama today.
It's just the wind keeps changing direction.
Yeah. Quite cold today, I feel.
So
Very cold.
3:43. So high tide was 2:30, wasn't it? So slack tide now. I reckon Seaford fishes well when it's ebbing tide. The
Yeah.
tide goes out.
And at night time can caught the fish.
Yeah. Low tide is, I think it's 7:30. I think. So it fishes well. Probably fish well at about 6:30. So this is a better position now. We're on a flat ground.
Yeah.
We can see both rods. We're not getting blown about by the wind, and this is more organised.
Yeah, I found this position better. Yeah, I'm not feel cold.
So we can catch, we can cook, we can catch.
Yeah, we can cook something here. Yeah.
Man over there, 2 men over there fishing. That's a very floppy rod. You didn't see that. When he cast that out, that is not a sea fishing rod, because that was bending. It has a funny bend in it. Anyway, hopefully. IMAX things. Well, I feel comfortable in this large Nash KNX Bivy. Oh, I got a zoom. Hello, see?
Hiya.
Very strange effect happening.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, really?
not sure. I took a picture. Too many eggs. Probably too many eggs.
We are cooking again.
So, let's have a look. What we got? 6 eggs. Put some bread over there, they're quite make some. Someone put bread in there, quite make. I'll put bread over there. Yeah, it's starting to bite by the way. People are going home and it's starting to bite. It's freezing out there today. The water temperature is really, really cold. So, we're going to get some food down ourselves. That's what makes the difference when you get food down yourself. Yeah, when you warm up. Spirits are lifted. And they're sizzling away. Still not getting any bite indications. I've lost all 3 swim feeders I have. I'm not sure, maybe it was working. So we've got hamburgers, muffin, eggs.
Wonderful.
Oh, you don't want me filming you eating, do you?
When you get cold, you want to eat.
Great stuff. There's a fun fair going on
yeah,
over
like
there.
Mark Win like that. Ooh, lovely. Ooh.
Right, we've got a soup base made of cooked lamb burger.
Yeah.
Here's
That
our
is
lamb.
the result. Beautiful.
Yep, should be just right. I'm gonna cook some vegetables in there.
And then
Yep, and then ramen on top after the vegetables are cooked. Just want to say, Elsie, right? What time is it? We've got 6:30, low tide at 7:30. It's actually warmed up a bit. It's warmer than it was in the afternoon. It's less windy.
I can see the waves die down.
So it's actually, I think you're more likely to catch a fish now than earlier.
Yeah.
So the thing is, we've got this shelter and very few people had shelter along the beach, and they've all gone home. They've all gone, look. If they've all gone there as well. If we didn't have the shelter, we'll be going home.
Yeah.
Right? And we didn't have the food, the hot food, we'll be going home. So you want to give yourself the best chance of catching a fish. I'm not saying we're definitely going to catch, but my bait has been coming back missing now, whereas earlier there was worms left after an hour. So alright, we're still getting that problem of bite indications, still not getting any bite indications, but they're coming back stripped. So give yourself a best chance. Well, we've given ourselves the best chance of carrying on when a lot of people have just had enough of the cold and gone home. So we'll see if we've done the right thing. Coming up, Elsie.
Yeah.
Baits are coming back. Some of them coming back taken. The one where I've got a red bead on has been coming back taken every time. The green bead has been nothing's happening to that one, the green bead. Still not seeing the bites even on the carp rod. I saw one bite. Switching over their night vision soon. Didn't get a rod light. I forgot to put the rod light on their little carp. Be fishing blind with that. We'll have that little long bell at the end. You can see it wobbling up and down. Wrapped up, ready for the night. Waiting for them rods to go. Hopefully we'll get a bite, get a fish maybe. We're looking for.
Can't you there have a fish? Ooh. Bless. Probably got one. What you got? Haha, you got a fish. Well done. Place? This place? Yeah, we are using the carp rod.
Did you change your focus, Elsie? We did not play.
Play.
I saw it nod. The rod just nodded. And I just stopped straight away. I was watching it.
I'm sorry, I don't know how to use the light.
Okay, hold on to that.
Okay.
I'll get you some light. Getting focused. Yep, place. The rod was just nodding. It just nodded once. Elsie. It nodded once and that was it. And that was it, the fish. Right, good job. Let me get a picture of you. Nice little place sitting in the bucket, dim black. So
Well
we'll see.
done.
I don't know how long we'll stay.
Oh, I don't know.
Have a good evening.
Probably quite warm now.
Look, it is warmer.
Yeah.
Once you catch a fish, it makes a big difference.
Yeah. My mood going back.
Much better. Look,
Much
I
better.
caught down ragworm, Elsie, yeah? Threw ragworm out there.
Yeah.
Big ragworm. I just watched, I was just tidying away my
How to? They just
mackerel
like
rod.
that.
It went, like, nodded once. And I immediately went and struck it.
Yeah,
Oh, well, it struck
look
it.
like I saw your one like that, and then you not quick hook there.
Yeah.
and
So it was
probably
like,
like small place. Yeah.
it was
really gentle.
when I reeled it in. Listen, I was reeling it a little bit, pumping it, reeling it a little bit, pumping it. The thing is, I wouldn't let it drag on the floor, if you know what I mean. I wouldn't let it drag on the floor so it can get off. So I was reeling it, pumping it, keeping it off the bottom of the ocean, you know what I mean. That's what I was doing. Anyway,
Well done.
so here he is. Well, folks, man,
Still alive?
he's fine.
Yeah.
He looks much bigger in that bucket than he is. He's actually quite small, but
Yeah.
he's sort of like
Yeah.
palm sort of size, yeah. Too small to keep. He's only a little baby. But anyway,
Well
he's in
done.
black. I'm gonna get him back in as soon as possible.
Luckily, we're not blank. Luckily, yeah.
He's going back.
Oh, good.
He's only, because I caught this, usually they deep hook themselves. So this is on the size, came out size 1 or 2 hook. Usually they deep hook themselves, but he's a beautiful little fella. It's very, very lively still. He's going back. We'll keep him in a bucket, so stress him even less. I'm just going to take the bucket with me, maybe get some fresh water. We'll fish on another half an hour. He's going back anyway.
Ah, this camera is good. Yeah, it looks like really not nighttime, but actually all time we've gone black.
Wow, you'll see this lens at 1.8. I've turned it back on. 1.8 back up to with the what do you call it? Speed booster. It's gone up to now 1.2, 1.3. And you can basically see in the dark. There is a light, I've got a light out, but Out there the light won't reach it, but it's working though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Doing well with this speed booster. It's my night vision.